for checking out Will's Ways to Weight Loss and other fitness tips. Today talking about post-workout meals and what are some good things, delicious things that you can eat after your workout. I did a video on pre-workout meal, what I personally eat before my workout. I'll put a video link for that here. I also did a video on getting in your protein shake after the workout, why it is beneficial. That is, it will satisfy you for a little bit. It's great to get the protein in right after you've worked out, and in liquid form is always good, but you will be hungry shortly after. So what should you be eating? And I got 3 different recipes or 3 different things that are delicious, different recipes for good foods to get in post-workout. So of course you need to replenish after a workout. You need to restore the amino acids and the glycogen stores that you've lost during your workout. So what should you be eating and what is going to get the necessary and the right protein and carbohydrates and everything into your body after a workout? And one of the ones that I love, number 1, is pancakes. And this, you have to tailor them a little bit because pancakes, when people think about pancakes, they think about a treat, like treating yourself for breakfast, that sort of thing. And that can be the case because there are a lot of sugar-filled pancake mixes out there. What I personally do is I get the light pancake mix, which has very little added sugar. And I don't just use that, I tailor it a little bit. I get a little bit of my whey protein, which is kind of the same consistency as the pancake mix. I add a little bit of that, maybe a scoop and a half. I don't use any milk or butter, melted butter, anything like that. I just crack in a bunch of eggs. So I've got about 4 or 5 eggs, a scoop of protein, a couple of scoops or your half cup of the actual pancake mix, and I also put in a pack of instant oatmeal. This will usually make 1 big pancake or 2 kind of medium-sized pancakes, maybe the size of my hand. But it has 5 eggs, like I said, a scoop of protein, so it has a lot of protein. And also the light pancake mix that I get, it actually has a decent amount of fiber. So after you eat it, you do feel full. It's actually a struggle to get both of those pancakes or that 1 big pancake in. You pack in a lot of protein, very low in sugar, and I put a little bit of maple syrup on. I have to treat myself because I am Canadian, but I also sometimes I put on a little bit of light cream and just a tiny bit of fruit, and it just takes away the dry thickness of the pancake, and it makes it seem like you're treating yourself. But if you do it properly with some oatmeal, light pancake mix, eggs, and a bit of whey protein, you can actually make a really good post-workout meal that is terrific and delicious. Number 2 is quite a bit different than having pancakes after a workout. It is kind of more the stick to your ribs type food, but it is basically a vegetable butternut squash beef stew. Obviously, it's just the sound of it sounds very hearty, but it is a great thing after a workout. Obviously, you can get in the creatine that's naturally in the beef. Beef is very high in protein as well, and also that you can throw in as many vegetables as you want. You can throw in some beans, you can throw in a bit of whole grain rice, whatever you want. But one of the key things is throwing in that butternut squash or a different type of squash, because it's a very slow release type of carbohydrates. You can also do sweet potatoes or yams, and so therefore you feel satisfied for longer. Throwing in the beans will give you some fiber so that you feel full for longer as well. You're not diving back or having cravings to grab whatever's close, and a lot of time that means sweets and chocolates and things like that. And you can kind of trick yourself by thinking, oh, I had a workout, I can treat myself to a muffin. But this way you get in the protein, the creatine that you've lost, you can really restore, and the beef and the butternut squash and all the vegetables will help your muscles repair bigger and stronger, and also you're going to stay full for longer. So try that, and you can experiment with whatever vegetables you want and also whatever sauces and everything you want. But critical to get in the beef and also the butternut squash. And if you are a vegetarian, simply just remove the beef and add other vegetables. Number 3, last but not least, is a classic omelet. Now, I know 2 of these top 3 things that I eat after a workout are technically breakfast foods. You got the protein stuffed pancakes, you got the omelet, which you can stuff with cheese and ham, and if you're vegetarian, you can just ram it full of vegetables. But the reason is because they both are composed of eggs, or they have eggs as a base in them, and eggs are one of the best, if not the best, muscle building protein on the planet. That's why you hear about weightlifters mixing them up into drinks and drinking them raw. You can do that as well, but a lot of people aren't so keen on the texture. So the jury is still kind of out on sometimes they say the cholesterol in the yolk is good, sometimes it's bad, it's always changing. It's kind of the same thing with the butter and the margarine debate. But there is no debate on the fact that it is the best muscle building protein on the planet. Each egg has about 6 to 8 grams of protein depending on the size, and also it's full of good fat. So no matter what you're getting in after your workout, make sure that it is enough, make sure that it is balanced, and you are repairing and giving your body all the stuff it needs to replenish those glycogen stores, get in those amino acids and everything that you've lost during your workout. And it is, if you want to know what really you should be taking in after workout, I'm going to put a link below for the best health shake that you can get, that will get you all the nutrition that is so hard to find in regular foods these days. So click below, check that out, and be creative with your recipes after a workout, because you need to keep yourself entertained. Chicken and rice can get pretty boring after a while. So hopefully those 3 things will spice up your post-workout meals and everything. So guys, again, thanks for watching Will's Ways to Weight Loss. Subscribe to this channel, stay informed and stay in shape. Watch out for the other videos to come. Again, click below and I'll talk to you guys soon.